Go pull that up. What's up, everybody? How's it going? Doesn't feel like 1,200 pounds. Pretty light. It's like 1,200. Just kidding. Past these 1,200. That's 1,200 pounds. Okay. All right. Gotta get a knife for that. Is it up? You're not. She's not even checking. She didn't care. I thought I said, "Come read chat for me. Pull it up. Make sure my stream's going." She's still texting somebody over there. Ooh, it does look like it. Ooh, no. That looks like that might be 4-inch wheels on that disc. I might have got the wrong size. I thought it was a 3-inch, but maybe that's a 4-inch grinder cutting wheel. Yeah. All right, good enough. There we go. All right. Okay, well, let's see what this thing's all about. Oh, it's got zero turn steering. And the handle also is a towing hitch. I didn't even notice. It's got a handle and a tow hitch. So when we're towing behind the truck with it, what does what mean? The zero turn? I think that means like it can turn in a straight circle. Oh, well, all right. See what we got here. Make sure you guys can see okay what we got going on here. Yeah. Yeah. You guys see it? Where's everybody at? Is something wrong? Did you see if the stream is up at all? Uh-huh. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, that's working. Says it's up. Says we're live. 5 minutes in. Nobody here. Okay, you can hear me. Everything's working. All right, cool. Everybody's just doing their thing right now. I understand. All right, here we go. Yeah, you keep the sound up on it though, are you? You don't have to whisper either. It's okay. They know you're here. My wife's here, guys. She thinks whispering, you guys won't know she's here. I don't know why she's doing it. She's weird. Okay, let's set this down. We can use this. Even though we're gonna beat the hell out of this stuff anyway. We're gonna beat the absolute shit out of this cart. We are gonna put this cart to the test. He's gonna haul so much rock, it's gonna blow your mind. It does have four wheels, apparently. One, two. They are rubber. Three, four. That's how many need to have it on a wagon. Four wheels is important. Got a handle. Got a handle. We've got a box, a little breakaway of hardware, all numbered. All right. And we have our instruction booklet, which of course we're going to hand to the handy dandy wife, and she's going to figure all of the inners and outers and workings of this. That's what she loves to do. That's her favorite. Oh, okay. Looks like a back flap. You guys deal with back flaps? This looks like something else. I don't know what's happening with it, but it's doing its own thing. This one apparently is wrapped on its own for some reason, for safety reasons, I guess. Ooh, yeah, she's a big cart. Oh no, we got the wrong color. She's upset because it's not green, she says. She says to me, she says, okay, here's these things. Those are probably the wheels. And then this is the base. And we got a couple of zip ties we need to break free here. Get my cutter back. I already put it up. Are they adjustable wrenches? Like they have an adjustment where they go big and small, that style? Or, yeah. Okay, so adjustable wrenches. Well, let's just bring the old. All right, well, let me bring a bag of tools with me. That'll get us started. I'll get more tools if we need it. And let's see, there should be some snips in here. Everything should be in here that we need, I think. If not, we'll get some more stuff. Got my tool bag. What? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Whatever. Yeah. It's amazing, right? This thing is going to be cool. That's cool. She said we could put the dogs in and wheel them around if we wanted to, and I agree. That would be neat. Okay, we got one adjustable wrench there. We got a set of vice grips. Surely we can make something work with those two. I don't see my snips in there. I'm sure they're in there somewhere, but I'm just going to use the razor blade and cut these. Get this done and over with. Ah, okay. We're free now. There's one thing. Here's another thing. All right. I think we're kind of getting everything separated out here. And this is our, what the, this thing would be destroyed in 1 second. Feel what this is. Okay, so this just needs to be set aside then. Okay. Yeah, that's easy then. And we're done. Just kidding. Oh, oh, what we'll do is we'll pull this out and we'll use this box as a riser for the moment till we get going here. All right. Whoa, hold up. Let me check what's going on over here. Hey, what up, guys? Who is that? Dude? Yeah. My old lady's supposed to be on chat duty and she's not. This is the Gorilla Utility Wagon. It's going to be a wagon to pull the rocks around the property because we have a whole bunch of big rock we're going to move. And I carried a lot of them by hand the first time, and it was awful. It was just absolutely terrible. So now I got a wagon to haul them because we have a whole lot more to do. I did one little tiny area, and it took me a month to do it because the rocks were just so heavy to move every day. So anyway, so yeah, that's what this is. All right. So what is our first step?
You're off of your, and it's freaking me out.
Yeah, you're behind because you're watching the actual stream. All you have to do is just read chat right down here. You don't have to worry about anything else. She's freaking out. She's new to this, you guys. She's helping. She's helping. So okay, well, I'll just take this. Yeah, it's pictures. You don't have to read. It's pictures, you guys. I can figure this out. Hold up, y'all. Okay, so we need step one. Okay, we need these guys. Let's do this. Step one is the wheels, and it looks like one of these go here, but I need a washer. Okay, so I need this pack open. Oh, love you, dude. Brother, my brother. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I don't think I have to yell, actually. Brian. He says, "Ayo." Brian says, "Ayo." She says hi. I don't know. Can they hear you? Uh-oh. Better go check and see what's going on. She's got to do a dog check. They're going nuts. Someone could be here. Okay, the packaging is not very strong, and yet it's defeating me right now in this battle. I'm pretty sure those are perforations back here, but they are not working like perforations. Oh yeah, there's one. Okay. All right. So what do we need? We need 3 regular I don't know which one's which. Step 1. Okay, so I don't see the illustration. So is this step 1 altogether? Oh, so okay. Okay, I get it. So what they did was they have the steps in the section where the number is. So that way you don't even have to search for the pieces, apparently. I don't know. That's something new to me. I haven't seen. Yeah, it's basically assembly for dummies. I mean, yeah, that's exactly right. So this is number 1 over here. Okay. That one's slipped out. Okay. So here's step 1. Oh, yeah. Let me go grab some rags. This stuff has like some oil on it from anti-rust oils. Grab a shop towel. Wipe all this down as we're going. Something's in my eye. Yeah, we went to the hardware store today and spent a bunch of time in there getting stuff set up for all this work we got coming up here on the property. So we got a bunch of stuff going and a bunch of new supplies, and it's gonna be nice. And we're gonna bring all you guys along with us for the ride. Anybody say anything? Make sure you got it on all chat. You got to click the little settings down on the chat, and it's probably set to top chat, and you want to make sure it's set to all chat. Otherwise, times I don't know how YouTube decides whose comments or does the little rubbers come off of it? Yeah. Okay. Oh, they're bolts. Duh. Of course they come off. Nice. Oh, really nice heavy duty lag bolts. Look at these covers too. Ooh. Okay. Does it matter which way this goes? Yeah, Brian said, "Heyo." I said, "What's up, Brian? Heyo." Yeah. Yes, Ness is Brian. Yes. It looks like it goes this way. I'm thinking. We'll find out. Brian says that? Nice. Yes, we're doing amazing. We've had a great day. Absolutely amazing. Oh, we don't talk about anything negative on this channel, babe. I don't know if you guys ever, drive diesels very often, but I use a fuel additive. I use EDT every everyday treatment from Hot Shots, and the shit is super strong smelling. Well, I always keep it in my passenger, um, kind of like wedged in between the seats. The stuff is so stinky, but it keeps it upright and it keeps it safe. And I usually don't have her with me, and so we did it today, and I think her booty squished it a little bit. Oh, really? Nice, amazing. An MGB is I'm I don't know. Is that a I think they're separate, but I think they're very similar to like MG style little cars. MGB, they may be the same company. I can't remember. All those like 70s, that style of little roadster. I think if Doof might say, but I think those are like roadster looking style little racers. Yeah. 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 So those are like the little tiny. Yeah. And where are those? Are those in Europe somewhere? Or are those Australian? What are those, dude? What? Ah, okay, of course. Man, wow. These guys really got. Okay, so the washers, the bolts are different sizes on the front and the rears, so you guys know. So there's a specific bolt that goes on the front and the rear. So if you guys get this car, but the car looks very well built to start out with, at least. Yep. Nice. Oh, he's doing the soft top on it. Yes, amazing. Absolutely amazing. You're gonna bring that car back to life. Once your soft top goes on a car like that, there's not much driving it around after that. You're just waiting for it to get restored back to its glory. Okay, so that's one. Did we tighten everything down already? I guess so. It doesn't say what to do, but it shows putting the bolts on, so we're just gonna start tightening them up. But this is insanity. It tells you to get that. Tell you what, we're gonna do. We're going next level, y'all. We're gonna take it up a notch. We're not using those tools. Huh? Oh yeah. Hammer drill. No, actually it's not a hammer drill. It's a battery powered ratchet. Whatever these are called. I actually don't know. Like a ratchet drive. Torque them? What's the torque on those bad boys? Who said that? Doof said that? Oh, what should I torque those to? It doesn't, I don't think it's a very high yield. 30 pounds? I just gotta find the. I don't, well, I don't think mine goes to 600. I think mine might go to like 450 or 500, and that's the most I got. If it's going higher than that, I'll have to go buy another torque. Yeah, another torque wrench, a bigger one. Mine's a three. The biggest I have is a 3/4 drive, and I think it goes to 450 or 500. So if that ain't enough, I ain't gonna be able to do it, man. I'll just, you know what? You're right. I might take it back. Let's go back. Let's pack it up. We're taking it back. We're getting the Yardworks brand metal shelving in here. She says to me. She says, "Okay, let's go grab these nuts real quick. Make this easy instead of trying to have 1,000 pieces." Just take these over there and check the sizes since it doesn't say. It would be amazing if they told you the size of the nut so you could have the option of what you wanted to put it together with, but they're like, nah, just use this. Don't even worry about that. Just use this, man. Oh, Coyote. He's talking about Coyote X from the movie. That's badass. Or from the TV show. What's that? What's the movie, the show called, Brian? Molly might know it. Hardcastle and McCormick. McCormick and Hardcastle, I think is the show. You remember that show? Yeah, that's what Coyote X is, the little red sports car, whatever, from that show. Absolutely. What frickin' Hardcastle and McCormick, my man's. Were they what? Yeah, something like that. Brian can tell you. I actually never saw the show. Brian told me about it, so I only started looking it up after he told me about it. So, but I think something like that, some sort of detective work. I'm guessing 80s because I don't remember it, but I guess I might just have overlooked it. Could have been in the 90s. What did someone do with my bits? Where are my bits, y'all? Let's see. No, no. I mean, are they all the way down in that bottom toolbox? Why would I do that? That's the dumbest thing I could have ever done in my whole entire life. Yeah, they're buried at the very bottom, furthest spot of the toolbox. And I don't understand why I would do that to myself. Ah, I hate myself, apparently. The frickin' bit that I need. Come on, baby, come on. Are we sure? I guess I'll dig it out real quick. Frig it. I got these ready, so we're all ready to go if I just had the bit. I thought I had one in here is why, but I probably took it out and put it in my other toolbox and it's buried down there in all them tools. And I'm gonna have to dig that out to get it. And instead of putting it in this one, which is the one with the sockets, why wouldn't you put it in the one with the sockets, Toots? It just doesn't make sense. Toots, what are you doing? Idiot, savage, idiot. Uh, I'll be back over there, guys. Just give me a second. Just getting tools here. Oh, I didn't get Sawzall blades. Got to put that on the list. Get your. Who said that, Brian? Oh, she agrees. She says, Brian. Guess where the bit was? Down in that toolbox. In the very bottom of that toolbox, yeah. All right, let's see how the old driver does. Besides all the rest. And did he ever say how many Ugga Duggas he wanted me to put on these bolts? Besides 600? Or 600 the final answer? Whoa! May I ask what? Yeah, so it's basically a wagon. It's called the Gorilla Utility Cart, 1,200-pound capacity. And it's just a wheeled cart and it's got a handle and a little tow hitch. And we're just gonna load it down with rocks and drag rocks around our property because we're gonna do like basically the rock that we broke that we chipped away from the property here. We're going to align all the parking area and our yard and everything with that rock and just make it all decorative. But some of the pieces are way too big to carry, but even might even be too big to get on here. We'll see. But at least we can put like 8 or 10 rocks on here, hook it to the truck, drag them around to where we're going to put them, unload them, and then make a line instead of carrying one rock at a time from one end of the property to the other over and over again. That's what I did out front here when I started a little project out there, and I never finished it because I realized it was really hard to move that many rock, and it took me a long time to just move those rocks. So that's when I was like, nope. One of these carts? Oh, nice. Yeah, they had I don't know about this brand of small one, but they had a Yardworks one there, which was very similar to this, but it was only 600 pounds. And I mean, some of them rocks I'm picking up are 150 pounds a piece, and you put 2 or 3 of those on there, and you already hit your capacity. I want to be able to pile some rocks on it. So hopefully that's why we got this one. We can really put some, yeah, so we can really put some weight on it. Hopefully, we'll see. Okay, so numero 2. This seems like it's right in the. I don't know. Should it turn so easy or should it have a little stiff point? I yeah, because there's gonna be a handle out to this, so I think it can be a little tighter, right? It can be a little stiff. You don't want it to be too free, do you? There we go. I think now we're in that zone. Nice. Oh yeah. Well, it actually considering the Yardworks 600-pound was $100. This one was 170. I felt like that was a fair, difference in money for double the amount of weight it holds. So, and the size. Oh, really? Yeah. Well, with weight on it, hopefully I'm going to be pulling it with the truck mostly, not by hand, but I might be doing some by hand, but it'll be okay. We'll figure it out. We'll see. If we get out there and it's too tight, we'll back it off. I mean, I can turn it easily. It's not by any means, super tight. It just has a little bit of stop, I figured. So that way when you turn it, it'll hold there. And then when you turn it, it'll hold there. And when you turn, instead of it just being all floppy, flippity, floppity. Okay, what's 2 here? 2 is the front handle to that, which I believe is this guy right here. All right. Let's see what we got here. I have the dullest blade right now because I've used this thing for so long and I haven't put a new one in. Yep. What did I do with the plastic bags I had? Over here. Okay, so here's this. Nice. It's high quality too. Looks like it's well made. Yep. The hitch and the handle, I think maybe both go to this, but definitely the hitch, I believe, goes to it. We'll see. So it's this, and we need number 2 out of here. Right here. Wow. They definitely make this packaging for dummies to be able to figure out and use. Definitely, definitely, definitely. Okay, so it goes nut, washer. Yes, please. Why? Wait a second. Think. Why? Why would one side be sunk in? One side of the wagon, this the hole where the bolt would go to is kind of sunk in where like the bolt would sit into it. But no matter what, the bolt's not going to sit into it. Okay, stop thinking about it. Oh yeah? No, my wife looked at the directions. These aren't directions. This is just some sort of numbered paper. Yeah, it's a picture book. If there would have been words, Ken, I assure you. Here, show them. Here, look. 0 words, dude. No words. Well, a couple of words, but not on the instruction part. Look, numbers. It's just numbers and pictures, dude. Oh, here. Numbers and pictures, dude. We can all figure that out. That's for the boys. Picture book. Okay, and that looks like I don't think we got a 3/4. Let's just go grab our 1/2 inch and our sockets, and then we'll have that too. Since we already got the box dug up here, surely my 1/2 inch driver's right here as well, right? Surely, right? Surely. And my name ain't Shirley. Yep, right here. Yep. I don't know why I put them. These are not going back in that toolbox on the bottom. I can tell you that right now. They're going to stay out. They're going to be free. And now I've lost my sockets too. Oh. All right. Yes, here we go. 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 Are y'all laughing at me over there? Why do I feel like y'all are just sitting there laughing at me? Are they laughing at me? We're all going to laugh at you. Where'd my coffee go? Is this one mine? Mhm.
Does it come with crayons? My favorite flavor is bright.
What? Oh, the coloring book?
Yeah.
He eats his crayons, huh? Ah, with me. Nice. I don't remember laughing. They're all going to laugh at you. They are laughing at me. Now, and then you lied. You made my wife a liar. Size is this? Is it a 13 or is it a a 1/2's a 12, right? So that's not it. Oh, I was wrong. 1/2's a 13. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that's on. On to number 3. Number 3 says throw some wheels on that. On that ish. Okay. So number 3 has its pack too. Let's find number 3 here. Number 3 is washers and cotter pins. Makes sense. Washers and cotter pins. Wait a second. That don't math. Oh, there we go. I thought there was only 3. Oh, that would have been terrible. All right. No rhyme or reason to the tires except for the air goes out, I guess. And does the washer go on the inside or the outside? It goes on the outside. Wow. That's how this works, huh? I mean, guys, that just seems like a lot of play. But whatever. Okay. Fine. I'm not the cart builder. What do I know? Look how heavy that tire is on that side. You're definitely not balanced. Watch. That tire's got a heavy side. That tire has a big time heavy side. Okay. What's next here? 2 more wheels. Then I got to bend some pins. All right. Yep. Oh, really? You'd probably be pretty afraid if you knew how many things on your car were held together by cotter pins. Really? Yeah. They do work. They are pretty efficient. That's why they've been used for so long and they're so trusted. Okay, now let's see what it says to do with the cotter pin. Because if it doesn't say a term, I can see people just putting those in, thinking that's all you do, and then walking away from it. No, they've got it. They're showing to bend it out. Okay, smart. Smart, guys. Smart. Yes, this is where I need my pliers. Oh, yeah, look at these. We got, yeah, no kidding. Oh, yeah, she'd be bouncing. She's already going to be bouncy. I mean, this thing's going to be bouncy. That's all there is to it. Yep. Hmm. Oh, not only do they have cotter pins, but they're cotter pins that are made of butter because I can just bend them straight by hand. Too easily, my friends, too easily. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely shouldn't be able to bend those all the way up by hand that easily, I don't think. It's not high grade metal they're using with those. Yeah. Go. There we go. That bad boy ain't coming out though. That will not come out without breaking though. I almost guarantee it. That's the only bad thing about these soft cotter pins like that. One time use. I would never use these again. That's for sure. They are way too soft. If you have to change out the tire, something happens, put new cotter pins in. Well, I hope you guys are having as good a day as we had. We had a blast today. We went we went to except for spilling the chemicals, but other than that, yeah, we went got shopping, went to Menards. We hung out at Menards for like 2 hours trying to find all this stuff because inevitably everything on the list we'd find one thing, and then the next thing we go to the other side of the store and then realize that the next thing on the list is back on the other side, and then we're going back to the other side, and then like when we got this cart, of course we went here first. I'm like, you know what? I'm not wheeling this fucking cart around the store for 2 hours. I was like, let's just leave it here and then we'll come back. So then we had to go back to the cart section again. I mean, we were all over the place, but it was fun. We had a good time. We got a bunch of stuff. We're going to do the windows on the house, so you guys can come check us out when we do that. We're going to stream that. Oh yeah, we're going to have my lady's going to start some gardens, and I think she might start streaming some of her baking and gardening stuff. So maybe not streaming it, but making videos of it. I guess I shouldn't say streaming because I don't think she's going to stream it, but maybe you never know. She getting into this. I see her over there. She's smiling, talking to everybody. She likes it, you guys. Stop looking at my butt, y'all. No, not tint. No, wash them. Washing. Just a simple washing. A little different. Wondered? What up, Wondered? What up, buddy? Got my wife at the helm. Do I got who on the channel? My wife? What do you mean by on the channel? She's right here right now. She has her own channel and she's like subscribed and she's a full-fledged member or whatnot, but she's more of a Twitterer. She'll tweet you. Yeah, she has her own channel, yes. I don't know. Do you have anything on your channel right now? Oh, okay. She doesn't have anything on there right now. Well, your baking ones for sure. The sourdough ones would be cool. You could reconstitute sourdough on there and have a video of that for your. She's a baker, so she's always baking stuff that's not healthy for me. It's bad, but it's so good. Pinched myself. I pinched myself. I pinched me, y'all. Ken, you're into the baking videos? Nice. Okay. We got that. We only pinched ourselves once and we got that done. Yeah, I pinched it a little bit. You guys ever paint it? So, story about that. My buddy from Georgia. Uh, actually, I don't know. They might be from Florida. They may be originally from Florida. I think they lived in Georgia for a little bit or back and forth, but Florida, Georgia area, northern Florida and Georgia. Um, One time we like we used to get each other weed and stuff back then, and his dad would come and his dad would want some weed too. And so we'd get him some weed or whatever. And then we go and he, because his son was who I was with. His son would like walk out of the room and he'd be like, "Hey, Toots, tell me honestly." They didn't call me Toots, obviously, but hey, Toots, tell me, did he paint you? So tell me if he pinched it. And that was his accent, very strong. And I just always loved it. I absolutely loved the way he said pinched it. And so we just started using that from that day forward. Anytime we talk to anybody, we'd ask them, we'd be like, "Hey, did you pinch it?" Really? But stop taking all the women's jobs, Ken. Rude. Okay, let's see. Ken, no, Ken, I get it. It's totally Ken's place. His old lady's out working her ass off. And he's at home baking and cooking and cleaning and watching baking videos. Ken, you know, you guys swapped your roles. Oh shit. Yeah, yeah. Okay, let's see. I'm on four, you guys. Four. What's four? Four has one nut. Although there's a step five and five, there's no more bolts. So whatever step five is, that's something different. I think maybe so. It looks that way. It looks like after step four, we can flip it. No. Yeah, after step four. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Step four first. Somehow I have to connect this. This is this. That handle there. Why is it showing the plastic cover off? Wait a second. What? Huh? Is it just showing that it's a separate piece? I guess it's just showing that it's a separate piece, but it belongs. And whoa. Actually, it says flip the cart first. Hello. Brian totally gets us. How about you, Brian? Brian's such a troublemaker, y'all. Get under there. Come on, baby. Yeah, yeah, no, we're definitely going to use it without the walls on it too. That'll be easiest as much as possible. Yeah, definitely. And then if we need to, we can throw the walls on it when it's time to move it. Oh, this rolls really nice. It is heavy though. So this was the part that concerned me, and this is why we wanted to get one that we could pull with a vehicle. I think it's made to probably pull with a mower and ATV, but you know what? Truck will do it just fine. Hell, the runner can probably even do it. We might even get the runner out and do some pulling with it since it's got the knobs on it now. And we can keep the tires aired up. You should have seen the size of the nail that come out of that tire the other day. I should have streamed it and had you guys down here when we pulled it out so you could have seen it, but maybe. We'll put it all on to start and look at it and we'll see what it looks like and feels. But I think they just flip down and pop right off. I think it's pretty simple. So, but we're going to put it all together because we want you guys to see the whole thing. So that's what we're doing here. Okay. I just got to figure out that. It shows it like this, right? That's what it's showing. This direction here. And it wants the plastic on it, right? Is that what you're getting from that? Boy, I mean, you could think they could have put a couple words on here to explain it, explain it a little bit to us. They could have given us a couple words. On it, right? Yeah. I guess just so you see that it's a separate piece, I guess. And this is the way it would go. Yeah. So that way it's like this, right? Yeah. You wouldn't want it like that, would you? No, you want it like this, right? I think it goes like this. Yeah. And,
It shows it with the bend going.
huh? Like this.
Yeah.
That's how it shows it going in,
Yeah.
right? Yeah.
Yes. I would
Mm.
think they'd have it flipped the other way.
You would think. Okay. Washer goes on that side. Okay. That's how they want it, they say. Interesting. Let me get out of the way here so everybody can kind of see what's going on here. Got our handle on there.
Those and tons of free advertising today.
Why? Oh, I thought you meant Bose, my headphones. I was like, what? Oh, well, yeah, it is what it is. I don't care. Oh, why does it go all the way down to the ground? Shouldn't it have a little stopper? Guess not. Okay, just a little bit of resistance. We'll go a touch more than that. Yep, there we go. Look at that. Almost dropped slow. Perfect. All right, next. There's still more stuff. There's still handles and shit I haven't even got to yet. It doesn't say anything about the handles on. Oh shit! There's more on the back. Oh shit! There's more on the back, you guys. Oh god, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. Oh no, unanticipated steps. Okay, so I guess let's clip these sides on and see what it looks like with the sides. Try and decipher what these pictures mean as I get these sides put on here. Okay. Oh, okay. No, well, they both have flaps here. I don't know. So do the flappers go to the outside or to the inside? To the outside, right? Okay, so it's gonna be like this and like this. Does there any difference between the front and the back? Does it say anything about front and back? No? Okay. So just slides in here like this. That's it. Wow. And then I guess this is just depends on what side. So this has to go on that side I'm taking it.
I think it goes the
Huh?
other way.
Really?
Is that the way
The rubber goes to the outside?
yeah.
Oh, not enough room. I gotta move it back over now. I know I should have. I was gonna do this outside, but it was so windy. I was like, nah, let's just bring it in. We got enough room next to the car in there. I can do it, even though there's very limited room here. So you sure it's this one? No. Nope. Wrong again, Brenda. Her name is not Brenda, but what did the thing say?
When you turn it down.
You bitch. You guys, can we do this in a little tighter space, please, next time? There's just too much room in here for everything. Boom. Yep, definitely this way. What? What? This must not go like this then. What? What? They're the same. Okay, hold on. Let me think. You just have to think for a minute. What does this do? What does this do? You guys, what does this do? All right, let me look. Ken, what's going on here, dude? Yeah, yeah, we could probably lose about half of this. I get it. Yep, you're right. You're right. You're right. What the hell is that? Oh, I'm an idiot. Why didn't you say, babe, those little rubber covers come off, you idiot? You savage, you idiot. It shows it on the picture. They have little hooks on the ends of those things. And you can see these are not hooks, they're little rubber things. So as soon as I saw those hooks, I was like, aha, now I see. Means I got the wrong side over here right now. Yeah. That means I have to get this one. They're the same setup, but opposite for going on the front and the back. Ah, no, I was wrong. No, they're exactly the same. I was wrong again, Brenda. Hold on. Something ain't, something's not gelling. Something's not Magellan in my head with this because I feel like that should hook in there, right? But no, that can't be right. How do they hook? I'm not sure. Right. And that makes sense. But this is taller than that. Aha. Got it. I see. That's exactly right. It's just the way that the thing is. You have to kind of hit it at just the right angle when you're putting them in. See, I'll show you this side. So I was struggling because I couldn't figure out how. See how that's like, look how much taller that is. It doesn't look like it even makes sense, does it? See, through there like that. Boom. And then do we tighten these up? Is that what they're? Yeah, I think we can tighten these up a little bit. Get at the right spot, and then, or do we leave them looser? Not sure. Does it say to tighten these? It doesn't say anything. I know, but it doesn't show a symbol of tightening those at all. Okay, then maybe we just leave them where they're at with a little bit of play in them. Well, they're way down on the threads. The threads are sticking out the other side, so they're plenty on the bolt. It doesn't have to be anymore. It's just if you would want to take out the play or whatever, then damn it, Toots. What did I do now? Oh yeah, when I'm trying to, yeah, you idiot, Toots. Take off the rubber caps. All right, good to know. Okay, all fair stuff. There we go. Yeah, locked right in. Boom. That's easy, man. That is really easy. And look at that. Yeah, pretty good and sturdy. All right. We got one more piece here. What's next? What? Wait, let's do the instructions. What's next on the least? Oh, lay that down is what it says. Which side goes down? The graded side or the flat side? So the grades go up, I'm guessing. Yeah, but neither side is smooth. One side has indentions, the other side's pushed out. I guess that's that. Just kind of sits in there. I don't know. That piece is kind of weird to me, but all right. I would think with all the high quality of this cart, they would have said, let's put a little high quality piece of rubber matting in there. Oh, but we have rubber mat out there that I can make an actual soft rubber mat for this and protect it more. I mean, with all those rocks, you don't think it'll be good to just have a protective mat in there? Exactly. So we should get the rubber mat and put it down in there. And then, yeah, we have rubber mat I can cut out there. Cut a piece off of. Yep, exactly. And cut the exact size. Yep. Yep. And it'll be perfect. Cool. That'll be nice. We'll do that for sure. Okay, handle. What's the last step? Is that the last step? The handle goes.
With this thing and a pin.
Okay, hold on. This is interesting. The handle goes way down on the handle somewhere, not up at the end where the trailer hitch is. And it has its hardware in the handle, which is a really nice handle, you guys. This is a good, big, heavy duty handle, it feels like. So that's nice. And it's got a little. Now, here's what blows my mind. They spend the money on this type of cotter pin for this, but they don't want this locking, click over style for the wheels. I guess maybe this can't be trusted with too much pressure against it, but it would be nice to have these. These are really nice little cotter pins.
Pulling around 1,200 pounds, you don't think that it needs.
So where does this say this goes? There's no hole for this. It has to. So it goes here. Oh, okay. And then you slide it off when you use it. So where do you put the cotter pin when it's not in use? Oh, you use it for the trailer hitch. There you go, guys. So when the handle's not in use, you just drop the handle down onto there like that. It stays there. Hook up your trailer, do all your work with it with this piece. And then whenever you want your handle back on, you just let this go. Pull your handle back up to here. Get your handle on. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. No, this one's nicer. This one's way more heavy duty. The strength of this compared to that cotter pin is night and day. But if you put enough pressure against this, it could open. I don't know if that's why. Yeah, that's what they felt like too. They just kind of, yeah. Oh, this is nice, you guys. This is really nice. Look at that. This is a heavy duty. Wow, this thing is heavy. This thing is very stout feeling. So this will be a nice little cart to have. Now we'll have to tell grandma that she can put, grass and stuff in here and I can pull it and haul it away in this now. So it'll be real easy to do. Cool. And we have a tow rig on our mower also if I want to use that. But the mower, I mean, it's a zero turn. It's not made for pulling weight. I'm not going to pull a whole bunch of weight. Now, if it was just like brush or something, a little bit of brush, we could pull it out for that. But we got, like I said, we got a truck. So we'll just hook it to the truck and guide it out of there. I'm sure it'll pull just fine. Yep. Easy, huh? Okay, so that's one thing done. All right. Did we have anything else to put together from Menards?
No.
Do you want to keep any of this stuff, or you want to keep that instruction booklet, or are you done with it? I don't see why. Just throw it up here in the burn pile. It'll stick around for a little bit before it's gone, and then. Oh. Do you want some things for your fingers? Those are nice covers for something. If you had something that was like that needed a new little handle cover, I almost want to keep them.
Sure.
Not these ones so much. Although these were round too. These are the exact same thing. You know what? I'm keeping them.
You never know when you might.
No, these are really high quality. These little screw covers they put on there are very nice, high quality, dense. I might keep them in case I need like a handle, something that goes on a handle, or the end of a selfie stick, or you know, protect a bolt. Because that's what these were for, was protecting the bolts. So, all right, so that's that. Okie dokie. Now I'm gonna get this box kind of broke down, and I don't know. We'll tuck it somewhere. I might leave it under the truck. When you plan on leaving again? Anytime soon? Okay. Perfect. All right. Amazing. We're down to level 3 on salt. So you need some more salt for too long. All right. Let's see what we can get here. Okay. That's done. Let's go back in here. We didn't use either one of those wrenches we talked about. The ratchet took care of that. Okay, we'll just throw all this stuff in here, and then I'll just throw the box on it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Look at that beaut. That thing is a beaut, y'all. No, definitely not. That's gonna have to be brought in somewhere and tucked away. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. With a little tarp over it, it'd probably be okay. Yeah. Because you could just take the sides off and lay them flat on it. The handle come all the way down, and then just throw the tarp over it. Yeah, sure, it'll be fine. Either way, we'll figure it out. It's a big cart to keep inside. If we get a shed, an outdoor shed sometime, we'll put it in there for sure. But right now, ah,
Frank say, nice job, Toots.
hell yeah, thank you, brother. All right, there's that. Set that back there for now. This picked up. This picked up. Look at this. Look at this, guys. We're gonna do something smart. We're gonna put the bits in the box of sockets. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put it um, in the toolbox with the 3/4 sockets. That way, every time I got to get them out, it'll be right there with it. Actually, you know what? We'll drop the 1/2 inch. It's simple. 1/2 inch goes in with the 1/2 inch sockets. We'll put 3/4 in with 3/4 inch sockets. Problem solved, y'all. Oh boy. Who put this damn cart in the way, babe? Brought that cart and put it right in the damn way. Yep. 3/4. Okay. That. Yep. Put the driver right in there. All right. Nice. Much better. Okay. I guess now we got to pick up all this mess we made. Ooh, let's see what else we got over here. Got some Menards bags. Okay, let's throw it outside now. Get it out of here. Okay, so let's see. We got an extension. So we picked up the window wash and stuff because, of course, we got these freaking ridiculous giant windows here. So we got some window washing equipment and some stuff so we can get that stuff in the air. So we got this stuff. We'll see how it goes. Clean some windows. We have this could be helpful for some people. So we have a clean out on our sewer out there. Am I too close here? Let me back this up a little bit. Oh, look at that bad boy. So we have it's like a little 4-inch, pipe that comes from the house, and then it's got a clean out that comes up into our front sidewalk outside. And they just left it stobbed up out of the ground, never did anything with it. Like if I was doing the concrete work, I would have put the screw on cap, cut the pipe, screw on cap on it, and then poured concrete, right? So that way the cap was already on there. But I don't know. Anyway, not gonna worry about that now. But so I just was like, what the hell are we gonna do? And then I found that they have inside diameter 4-inch clean out cap. So I can just cut it off at ground level. This goes on the inside, glue it in, screw on cap, boom, be flushed down with the concrete. No more, foot of pipe sticking out. You guys are gonna do that with us too. We're gonna do that together. It's right outside here. So when we do that, that'll be in the next, week or so. On a 70-degree day or something like that, we'll do that. So that's interesting. I didn't even know they had those for the inside of the pipe like that, where you didn't have to like cut out the concrete. That's what I was afraid of. I'm gonna have to chisel out the concrete to get a cap down in the ground there. Then, because most of them are bigger, because the cap is actually like probably 3/4 of an inch bigger, maybe like 1/3 of an inch on each side, probably something like that, or something bigger than the 4-inch pipe. So I would have to have a good circle of concrete cut out of there. And I was wondering what the hell. So anyway, they got that. So that cures that. No issue there. We have some pipes out back. We're going to put some screen and some pipe clamps on. You guys will probably be there for that. We're going to caulk up some things out there. We got a new hose sprayer. So yeah, that's about it. We got some screen. We got some new cutting discs for the Dremel and for my cutting wheel over there for that PVC when we do it. And this is all stuff that's going to be happening basically probably this week or coming up in the next couple of weeks. So we're just going to keep going. We got to get the power washer out, probably change the oil on the power washer, get it ready and serviced up and ready. And then we'll power wash the windows off and anything else we need to power wash, washing cars and all the stuff we need to power wash. So we'll pull all that out. I need to change the oil on it. You guys can check that out. So I don't know, maybe people maintenance their equipment more like that than I think. But I think a lot of people neglect stuff like that. And it doesn't have that many hours on the oil, but still, it's been a long time. Why not freshen it up? So we'll be doing that. What else we got going on? Oh, and then the wife's going to be planting a bunch of vegetables. She's going to get started on planting some seeds and get the vegetables started. So she's got, what all did you get? Peppers? Or did you get hot peppers? She got hot peppers and tomatoes. That's all you got to start. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a lot already. I don't think I can fit this out the door with these plants here like this. I'm going to have to get the door full swing probably. So let me move these over here real quick. My wife's plants. Okay. Maybe? Maybe. What do you think? What do you guys think? Is there enough door over there, or is this cart wider than the door? Was this cart made to go through doorways? Ladies and gentlemen, let's find out. Doesn't seem like it. No, it's going right through it, looks like to me. Yeah. And look at that, 0 turn, so it turns nice and tight. Right out. Hell yeah, you guys. Oh my God, the mat's already the perfect width. Yep, it was made for this. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's gonna be nice. And I think that'll be better on the bottom than just letting the metal, because when the rocks hit, they're just gonna bend through all that, that mesh metal. Yeah, so that'll be. Mm-hmm. What do you think? We just go ahead and cut it right now? Put the little rubber mat in there. We're all ready to go. Do you want to, yeah, she's gonna run the camera. Hold on a second, guys. Ah, mm, go. All right. Careful, don't fall on the cord. Yeah, see, we got some rubber exercising mat, and we had this for the treadmill that hasn't been used for a while. So we need to get more. We'll get more. It's already perfect width. So now we just got to cut the. We want to leave just a little edge because this was a little smaller than the bottom. So this should be about perfect. Ah, that looks straight. Be pretty straight. What do you think? Looking pretty good there. Oh, I'll do my best. Once you kind of get that initial groove started, then it goes pretty easy after that. So when you're doing your first groove, that's when you want to be the most careful with your line. Okay, good enough. Nice little line, huh?